The name Moulana Jalaluddin Rumi stands for love and ecstatic flight into the infinite. Rumi is one of the great spiritual masters and poetical geniuses of mankind, and was the founder of the Maulawi Sufi order, a leading mystical brotherhood of Islam. Rumi was born in Waksh, Tajikistan, under the administration of Balkh in 30th September 1207, to a family of learned theologians. Escaping the Mongol invasion and destruction, Rumi and his family traveled extensively in the Muslim lands, performed pilgrimage to Mecca, and finally settled in Konya, Anatolia, then part of Seljuk Empire. When his father, Bahaduddin Valad, passed away, Rumi succeeded his father in 1231 as professor in religious sciences. Rumi, 24 years old, was an already accomplished scholar in religious and positive sciences. He was introduced into the mystical path by a wandering dervish, Shamsuddin of Tabriz. His love and his bereavement for the death of Shams found their expression in a surge of music, dance, and lyric poems, Divani Shamsi Tabrizi. Rumi is the author of 6-volume didactic epic work, the Matnawi, called as the Quran in Persian by Jami, and discourses, Fihi Ma Fihi, written to introduce his disciples into metaphysics. If there is any general idea underlying Rumi's poetry, it is the absolute love of God. His influence on thought, literature, and all forms of aesthetic expression in the world of Islam cannot be overrated. Moulana Jalaluddin Rumi died on December 17th, 1273. Men of 5 faiths followed his bier. That night was named Sebel Aras, Night of Union. Ever since, the Maulawi dervishes have kept that date as a festival. The Maulawi rites Sama symbolize the divine love and mystical ecstasy. They aim at union with the divine. The music and the dance are designed to induce a meditative state on the love of God. Maulawi music contains some of the most core elements of Eastern classical music, and it serves mainly as accompaniment for poems of Rumi and other Sufi poets. The music of the Sama ceremony is generally conducted by the chief drummer. Percussion accompaniment is supplied by the kudums, small kettle drums, and cymbals. Melody is provided by the ney, reed flute, the string instruments, and the voice. The words and even syllables of the poetry are connected to the musical sentences. Dervish music cannot be written in notes. Notes do not include the soul of the dervish. The dervishes turn timelessly and effortlessly. They whirl, turning round on their own axis and moving also in orbit. The right hand is turned up towards heaven to receive God's overflowing mercy, which passes through the heart and is transmitted to earth with the down-turned left hand. While one foot remains firmly on the ground, the other crosses it and propels the dancer round. The rising and falling of the right foot is kept constant by the inner rhythmic repetition of the name of Allah, Allah, Allah. The ceremony can be seen as a great crescendo in 3 stages: knowing God, seeing God, and uniting with God. The steps of the way to union with the divine are performed according to strict rules. Within a circle, the sheikh stands at the post. It is the highest spiritual position, marked by a red rug indicating the direction of Mecca. Red is the color of union and of the manifested world. The musician's platform faces. There are 24 color of union and of the manifested world. The musician's platform faces the sheikh. The whirling dervishes take their places to his left. The Naat, a poem of praise to the Prophet, opens the ceremony. It is followed by a recitation from the Quran. The kudums, drums, then break the silence to introduce the flute solo that conveys the yearning for the union with God. The next step is the Sultan Valed walk, when the dervishes, following the sheikh, circle the hall 3 times, stopping to bow to each other at the post. The first salam, salutation, introduces the dance. The dervish obtains his permission to whirl by kissing the hand of the sheikh. The master of the dance directs him to his position. As the musicians play and the chorus chants, the sheikh stands at the post, and the dervishes unfold and turn, repeating their inaudible Allah, Allah, Allah. This part of the ceremony lasts approximately 10 minutes and is repeated 4 times. At the 4th salam, the sheikh joins the whirling. He represents the center, the sun. The dervishes represent the orbiting planets turning around him and around themselves in the solar system of Rumi. The ceremony is concluded by the recitation of the Fatiha, the opening chapter of the Quran, followed by a prayer to Moulana and Shamsuddin of Tabriz. All dervishes then join in chanting the Hu, which is the all-embracing name of God, the One.